Well, good afternoon. My name is Shawn Simmons. I'm president at Anglers Atlas and MyCatch, and I'm here today with Shirley Bond, MLA from Prince George Valemont, and Trista Spencer and Arsh Kanda from the United Way of Northern BC. Today's ceremony is to pass off a donation from the first annual Shake Off the Blues ice fishing tournament held here in Northern BC this past winter. Now, as part of the event, half of the proceeds that were raised are being donated to community groups across Northern BC. And at the end of this video, you will see a complete list of all our sponsors. We encourage everyone to take a look at the list so you can consider supporting them the next time you're seeking any of their products. Now, in terms of the event, we had 151 anglers participate, catching 16 different species in 65 different water bodies for a total of 554 fish. Now, in addition to being a fun event, helping support the community, this information is actually also used for supporting fisheries science and conservation. And a really important part of MyCatch is to be able to have anglers who are out in the field collecting this information, being able to support the understanding and the state of knowledge on our current fisheries. And this information shared confidentially, secret spots stay secret, but to help inform fisheries researchers on the state of our fisheries. And so that's a really important part I like to emphasize in these donations. Without further ado, I'd like to pass it off to Shirley Bond to say a few words about the event. Shirley, off to you.
Well, thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here. I'm very sorry that we can't be together in person. I so miss being in community with great organizations like the United Way of Northern BC. So we're going to make the best of it. We have to do this virtually, but I'm really glad to be able to spend a few minutes with them today. And I should start by saying thank you to Shawn and his team. Who would have thought that we could find a way to support mental health and wellness, being outside at a time when we really need it most, with a very unique event like this one. So Shawn and his team did a fantastic job and also gave us the opportunity to provide some support to organizations that we think are doing an amazing job across Northern BC. And so I'm very proud today. I should say that Prince George Valemont did not win the fishing competition, but that makes us want to try all the harder in the next annual event that we have. But all of us recognize that there are so many people in our community that need our support. They need a helping hand. And I just wanted to recognize the United Way of Northern BC and Trista and her team. I have been so impressed with the way that this organization has evolved, has pivoted when it needed to. And one of the things that I was so touched by was with the Tree of Lights this year, when I learned about the fact that the funding would go to provide support for people who are homeless, people with mental health and addictions challenges, and all of those things that so many people in communities across our province and country are grappling with. So I thought it would be really important to recognize that work. And Shawn, I'm very pleased to do that today. And as I said, we didn't win, but we did. We do have a contribution today, Trista and Arsh, to support the really important work that you are doing, that you have been doing, and the way that you've pivoted to find new ways of support in our community. So now I have to get the graphics right here. Hopefully you can see that. It's let me see if I can get the number there. All right, so this is being presented to the United Way of Northern BC. It's $882.50. But I want you to know, since I wasn't able to actually go and fish because of my work commitments, I thought I should probably contribute as well. So there is a second little check right here with my name on it, and it is in the amount of $117.50. So that will bring the grand total up to $1,000 to support the United Way of Northern BC. So I just want to thank you. You're an amazing team. I know how hard you work every day to make Prince George a better place for everyone who chooses to live here. So on behalf of the Shake Off the Blues team, we want to say thank you for what you do. And this is a small way of honoring the work that you do.
Oh, that's super, Shirley. Thank you. And that's an excellent top up. Really appreciate that. Off to Trista to say a few words.
That's amazing. And what a wonderful introduction and pass off. Shirley, I mean, you're always so eloquent with your words, but I'm so touched by the comments that you made about the team and the work that we're doing, because we really have, as all nonprofits have across the North and across the country and perhaps across the world, have needed to adapt to a lot of things, especially over this last year. Things have accelerated at a pace that, you know, I don't think anybody anticipated needing to respond to, especially in that social service sector where issues that were already there got so amplified. And, you know, I look back at the last year, and I'm sure the team does as well, and as difficult as it has been and perhaps continues to be, I look at it with gratitude. We are so thrilled that we were able to do something and to be able to step up and be part of some of the solutions to help people make their way through this. And I could say I've learned such a great deal, and our team has stepped up along the way to do the same thing while also dealing with working from home and trying to adapt our own practices at the same time. I mean, we're a charity ourselves but we also support other charities, so we're in quite a unique position, and every bit matters. And really what we stand for is absolutely the collective coming together, and that's really who we are when we talk about supporting people. You know, our mission is to connect resources with local need, and we absolutely live that every day. We're constantly looking for those opportunities. And you know, you talk about it not being much. It's a great amount. It's such an incredible amount. No matter what it is, we are so grateful to get it, and it will do so much to help people during this trying time. Because, you know, we know that when we bring lots, even the small bits together, and to me, I don't think that $1,000 and even the top-up contribution you provided is a small amount. I think it's amazing. But even when you bring all of those bits together, it's that collective that really makes a big difference. And I know I've said this before, but I really want to state it again. My gratitude and our gratitude as an organization for your support and your you know, the endorsement of the work that we're doing is, we can't say it enough how much we are so thankful to have that support, because it helps us continue to do the work that we're doing and make sure that we're providing help, yes, to the people who are homeless, but also, or homeless or dealing with drug and abuse and addiction, are in transition in some way, need help with education or employment, but really supporting those who actually do that for them. So the people who are running those programs, it's a section of the sector that often gets overlooked, is how do we support those nonprofits who are delivering those really crucial programs. And we are very honored to be able to be partners in that work. So thank you so much, Shirley. And thank you so much, Shawn, for everything that you've done. I mean, what an incredible event, and what a cool opportunity to be involved with this and see some benefit from it. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Trista. And I think that's probably a wrap. I really have enjoyed this event this year, working with all these MLAs across northern BC, having fun with all these anglers over 3 weeks in winter, and being able to provide some donations and support the local community groups across the north. So really enjoyed this, and looking forward to next year. So until then, tight lines.